What's the plan for tonight as you see it? What are you guys looking to address to the draft?
Well, we've got 4 picks in the second round, and 2 of them at the very end of the round and 2 in the middle, 41 and 46. Probably unlikely we'll draft 4 players that we expect to be on our roster or in training camp in the fall. We don't have that many roster spots available, so we'll either look to do something with one of those picks with another team, or we'll draft players that we could maybe delay their entry into the NBA. Primarily, to specifically answer your question, I guess, is we would look to add some help into our backcourt. Shannon Brown has still not decided whether to opt or extend his contract. My guess is, and it's only a guess, is that he will decide not to extend one more year. But not knowing what the answer is at this time, we'll probably look to add a player to our backcourt.
With how much do you expect anything that you do tonight to be able to make an impact in the next year?
Historically, we don't expect too much. I mean, it's very unusual where you get a pick, whether it's 41, 46, and certainly 56, 58 would be the case as well. That contributes to a veteran team that we expect to make the playoffs and be in contention for a championship next year. But we'd like to think that our people, our scouts, do a great job. I think they do. And if we can find a player or two, in particular at 41 and 46, that would be a coup for our team.
Mitch, your players have been all over the headlines. It's always a challenge for us, separating the smoke from whatever. Have you been exploring major moves?
I think other teams have been exploring major moves with us. I'm not exactly sure where it all came from, but prior to our exit in the playoffs, a prominent member of the media suggested that we blow up our team. And I think...
Does he work for the team? Was it me or just shoot them all one by one?
And so I think that created an avalanche of expectations with other teams that we were looking to do things. And, I think we've been pretty consistent over the last month or so that, it's not our goal right now to look to break up this team. Certainly we'll explore opportunities, but we're not, out there, dialing 27, 28 teams and saying, what would you do, for these players? And that's not what we're doing. A lot of the stuff you read in the last 2 days, unfortunately, is agent-driven. Nowadays, agents think a good way to consummate a trade would be to suggest publicly ideas that they come up with, and I think that's a part of the problem as well.
So then, I guess with that in mind, you would anticipate heading into next season with largely the same roster?
I wouldn't say that. What I would say is, based on the rumors we've heard the last week or so, I don't anticipate any of those things to take place today, tomorrow, the next day.